Have you ever been terrified of things that you don't consider yourself good at? You know, despite knowing how much of a fast learner you are. Well, that's me. I mean, we live in a world that worships the prodigy and the expert. We're told to find our niche, to play to our strengths, and to stay in our lanes. But there's a quiet, stifling prison in only doing what you're already good at. It's like a polished room with absolutely no windows. Take cooking, for example. You see, to some, a kitchen is a place of precision. Of leveled measuring spoons and perfectly timed reductions. To me, it's a theater of potential humiliation. It's bad. See, I stand there, knife in my hand, looking at the recipe that says julienne like it's a personal insult. I know I'm smart, yes. I know I can learn, but the gap between the beautiful photo on the screen and the uneven, jagged piles of onions on my cutting board, that gap feels like a canyon. You see, my instinct is to stop. Right there and then, to protect the ego, because if I don't try, I haven't failed. But then the butter hits the pan. The smell changes the air, and I realize that my fear isn't about the food. It's about the loss of control. You see, when we are fast learners, we become addicted to the result. We want the gold star, the finished plate, the applause. We forget that the most human part of us isn't the part that succeeds. It's the part that is willing to be clumsy. See, there's a strange radical humility in being a beginner. To be bad at something is to be truly alive. It means your brain is reaching for something it hasn't grasped yet. It's the sound of new synapses firing. It's the courage to be seen in the middle of the mess. Maybe the salt is too heavy this time. Maybe the edges are burnt. But for the first time in a long time, I wasn't performing. I was participating. We search for meaning in the stars, sure. But sometimes the meaning is found in the smoke alarm. It's found in the realization that you are allowed to exist without being an expert. I'm allowed to create things that are just okay. Because the curiosity of being human isn't about exploring the cosmos. It's about exploring the version of yourself, of myself, that doesn't have all the answers. So let the sauce break. Let the proportions be wrong, because a life lived only within the borders of what you're good at is a very small life indeed. And it turns out, the most important ingredient wasn't the saffron or the silkiness of the cream. It was the willingness to burn the toast and laugh about it.